Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So the situation with Chrisean Rock and her allegedly, I have to say allegedly, we all know why, putting her hands on James Wright Chanel, the issue with that happening at the tour, the Love and War tour with Tamar, really took a turn for the worse. And quite frankly, I'm not surprised. Anytime Chrisean Rock is involved, it's going to the trash. Everybody already knows this because she has a very entitled, very disrespectful, very arrogant, and very violent and aggressive attitude towards everything and everybody that she comes in contact with, or at least almost everybody and everything she comes in contact with. Now, just recently, the tour manager, the alleged tour manager of Tamar Braxton, who was the one, I guess, that was arranging the whole Love and War tour, came onto came onto TikTok and tried to explain what happened, I guess, from his point of view. Allegedly, according to this tour manager, Chrisean Rock was supposed to perform, but allegedly, according to the tour manager and allegedly some other people, she was not by the stage when it was her time to perform, and she missed her cue, so to speak. So they had to continue on with the show. Then she came, I don't know where she came from, where she was when she was supposed to be there, when she was supposed to perform, but she just happened to pop up after the fact, like I said, according to this man, allegedly, and then was wondering, why didn't y'all let me perform? And they were saying, well, you were not by the stage when you were supposed to be by the stage, so we could let you on so you could perform. Chrisean Rock made claims that they were lying, that they were just trying to embarrass her, basically just mess her up by inviting her there, then standing her up and saying, oh, you can't perform, or keeping her from performing. And what I have to say to that is, we might not know the tour manager like that. We might not know a whole lot of these other people, but we've seen Chrisean Rock in action. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and not everybody is lying on somebody all the time. Now, people were trying to say that these kind of things do actually happen quite often. Sometimes there are miscommunications, there are misunderstandings. It was still no reason for her to allegedly put her hands on that man. Like I said, over here at Yoshi Entertainment, we condemn DV, we condemn people putting their hands on people, despite who it is. Keep your hands to yourself. Learn how to go get some anger management and talk to Jesus, because quite clearly Chrisean Rock has some problems she needs to have resolved. She has problems that only good therapy and God the Most High can help her with. But apparently, allegedly, this is why it escalated to what it escalated to. Still didn't give her a right, like I said, to do what she did, but he was giving some context. Now, after he posted the video and after Tamar got on and posted this video that she really could have kept, because I feel like she really should have been saying, you know what, I'm sorry to my friend James, because he was the one who was the victim in this situation. He got screwed over. He got hurt. Low-key, it seemed like she was trying to pander to ease over or, soothe the ego of Chrisean Rock. She didn't want to get on her bad side because she didn't want smoke for Chrisean and all of her cuckoo followers. That's what it really seemed like that video was. Instead of her saying, this should have never happened, I'm sorry to my friend who got beat up, because this should have never happened and Chrisean was wrong, point, period, blank. Then Chrisean makes a video basically denying everything that happened. She basically said, y'all ain't got no proof. Where's the police report? Why didn't you call the police? Which was actually something that the tour manager addressed in the video. He said that at the actual venue, wherever they were, there were security guards, but that the security guards, I guess, couldn't do nothing after what had already happened, and that if anybody was going to call the police, it had to be them in that moment. And it took allegedly like 2 hours for the police, ambulance, whoever they called, to even get to the venue. But anyways, Chrisean Rock was going off talking about, why was there no police report? Why didn't y'all call the police? Why this? Why that? Why didn't he show his face on camera then, if that was the case, if I put bruises on him? And he made a video, James Wright Chanel. I don't know anybody that would want to come onto a camera after their face has been allegedly bruised up. Some people will do it, to prove the point or to be like, look at what this person did to me. But some people, they might not want to do that. And you have to respect the fact that if that's not what they want to do in that moment, they don't want to put their bruised up face all over the internet, then you have to respect their wishes and what they want or what they don't want. But for her to sit up there and blatantly make it seem like nothing happened and that they were all lying on her, like I said, not everybody is lying on you. Okay, and there were multiple witnesses in the room. And if they're all saying you put hands on this man, he had to go go to the hospital, he had to go to the dentist because you chipped his tooth, allegedly. Once again, not everybody's trying to lie on you. On top of that, she drugged Tamar, which, like I said, to be expected. And how should we feel any kind of way? Once again, You invited this girl over here. You knew she was nothing but trouble. Low-key people are low-key accusing Tamar of inviting her over there for clout and clout only. Why? You're literally double this girl's age. Why are you chasing after this girl? Why do you have this girl at your show? Why? And low-key, Chrisean called her out for it. If you really listen to what she said in that video, that response video, I know it was hard to listen to because she just sounds ridiculous and ratchet, let's just be honest. But low-key, she was saying, you brought me over there, you tried to embarrass me, you tried to, use me for clout. And I do believe that is what Tamar tried to do with that girl. And low-key, she also threatened her, talking about be safe out here in these streets. Be safe out here in these streets. So first of all, once again, not only did you go here, you caused all this trouble, you are now saying that you didn't put hands on this man after all these people are saying that they saw you put hands on this man. And we all know you have a record, a history, if you will, very lengthy history of putting hands on people, attacking people, fighting people, putting paws on people. You're saying that you didn't do it, even though all these people are saying that they are witnesses to what you did and that they did call the police, that he did have to go to the hospital, that he was bleeding from the face profusely, that he had to go get his teeth fixed at the dentist because of you. And then on top of that, you're going to issue subtle threats. Like, tell me without telling me, allegedly. And another thing that really bothered me, kind of pissed me off, actually a lot pissed me off, is the two of them going back and forth talking about God, bringing God into their hot mess, talking about touch not my anointed and quoting scriptures, talking about God got my back, I'm good and all this kind of stuff. First of all, Tamar Braxton is messy and Chrisean Rock is ratchet. God is not in any of what the either of them are doing. Don't bring God into y'all's mess. That's disrespectful. Like I said before, this is all just a hot pot of mess. People have been saying that James Wright Chanel needs to press charges, and I, once again, am in 100% agreement with that. He does need to press charges. Now, she also, in the video, was trying to make it seem like, oh, well, you can press charges if you want to, but basically they're not going to stick because I got people backing me. And that's another issue, once again, that we need to address. People keep going back and forth, like I said, over Chrisean. The culture made her famous. People watching her show, Zeus Network, made her famous. And unfortunately, she has been enabled by a host of people. Her dysfunction, her toxicity, her violent and aggressive behavior has been enabled and monetized. And because of that, she doesn't feel like she's wrong for what she does. She feels like she can do whatever she wants to and not get checked because she's been rewarded for it by constantly not having any consequences. And once again, being paid to act like a ratchet ghetto individual. Once again, they do need to press charges, but I am a little bit, I'm going to be honest, afraid that even if he does press charges, it might not stick because of who she has backing her to keep her out and keep her behaving this way. Because again, she's making herself money by making herself look like an idiot and acting like this. And she's also making, again, the network money that's backing her, that's putting her on, that's running her shows. But once again, you can only go so far doing people dirty for so long. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Even if they don't press charges, if they do press charges and the charges don't stick, at some point in time, she's going to come in contact with somebody. Once again, that's either going to whoop her behind or they're going to bring a GUN to the fist fight. And it's not going to be funny then. You can't put your hands on everybody because somebody, you're not going to be able to whoop them. Okay, they're not going to let you do it. And somebody needs to get through to her or do something before she comes in contact with the wrong person. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a very blessed and safe day.